Hey, what's up guys? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids. As I start this video, I want to give a shout out to two people, Jonathan and Gabriel. So I just want to say thank you guys as always for checking out the videos, watching, subscribing, and being involved as part of the Everyday Tactical Vids community. All right, let's take a look at some headlamps from Olight. What's up guys? Tim here from Everyday Tactical Vids, looking at 4 headlamps today. They're all the same thing, just want to show you the different colors. We have purple, orange, lime green, and blue. This is the Olight H05 Active. Max output 150 lumens. Olight contacted me and said, hey, you want to review this headlamp? I said, sure. Some of the orange one, that'll be good for being out in the woods. And they said, we'll just send you all 4. So I'm probably going to actually give a couple of these away to some friends and then give a couple away to you, the Everyday Tactical Vids viewers. So stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled for that. Let me give you some of the details. They run off two AAA batteries or two 10-440 batteries. So 2 AAAs or 2 10-440 batteries. Now you are going to get 2 of the AAA batteries included with the light, so that's a bonus. You get the light, you're ready to go as soon as you take it out of the box and put the batteries in. The light is going to adjust at different angles. So you got 10 degrees, 25 degrees, 35 degrees, and 50 degrees below the horizontal position. So you can kind of adjust, if it's looking straight out or more down in front of you. You have 2 red indicator LEDs to find the user's location. So on the side, you can see the 2 little lights. Those are going to come up red, so you can actually see where the person is. Let's see, what else can we tell you? Again, your max output is 150, your low output is 10, and it's got a built-in thermal protection system. So basically, you're going to be able to run that 150 lumens for 10 minutes, and then the brightness is going to basically die back, so you don't fry the battery or fry the the circuitry in the light. IPX4 rated. It's impact resistant to 1 meter, and those are really all the specs to tell you. Here it is out of the package. As you can see, orange on the front, got that blue button. Here's your strap. It says Olight on the sides. Fully adjustable. It does have a slot there, so you can take it out of the strap if either the strap breaks, you just want it out. It does have kind of a plastic frame here. The red light's on the side, the main light on the front. This is going to go from high to medium to low. So high, medium, low, off. High, medium, low, and off. Again, your high setting is 150 lumens, and then that's going to drop down to 90 lumens once it gets basically hot enough. Your medium setting is 30 lumens and your low setting is 10 lumens. So high, medium, low, and then off. When you have the light on, you double click real quickly. It's going to go to the red mode. Click it again, it's going to go into flashing mode. Click it again, it'll go off. Now again, when I turn it back on, even in a couple seconds, it's going to come back on the red mode. Click it again to flash. Click it again to off. So I'm going to double click here, and it's going to go back into the normal lighting mode. High, medium, low, off. High, medium, low, off. Here's what the headlamp looks like when it's actually on. So you can see both sides there, and I'll turn it on for you. So it's gone on with the red and then the flashing. Let me double click. High, medium, low, off. High, medium, low, off. As you can see, it does rotate down and then back up. And it's probably hard to hear, but it kind of clicks as you do that, so you can actually, it's got the different kind of settings and angles. There's the strap, very simple, nothing going over the top of your head. This is going to be a great headlamp for me when it comes to just going outside and going for a jog in the evening. Very lightweight, very simple operation. All right, let's go outside and test it in the dark. Okay, so I'm outside now, and I got a couple things I got to bring to the car. So you're going to see me walk over to the car. As another car is coming up the street here. There's the car right there. Shine it over. Unlock. Throw some gloves in the front seat here. I'm gonna go to the trunk. Open up the trunk here. Let's see, there it is. Now, I'm on the highest setting, but I mean, obviously, if I had to get around this trunk and look for anything, no problem whatsoever. Let's put it on the medium setting, still no problem. I could definitely get anything I needed out of the trunk on that medium setting. How about the lowest setting? Yep, still no problem whatsoever. Now there is a tiny light up under there, but I'll even shut this and I'll just show you, like looking in the side of the car. Got some wood in the back, and you can see, I can definitely see in the car. Say I had to work on the front tire. This is even on the lowest setting, so let's go to the highest setting. Yeah, I mean, I could see just fine here. I actually had to change a tire for a young lady a couple months ago, and I was using another company's headlamp, and it was not giving me the light I needed. So this is not only good light as far as the brightness, but it's focus. It's not kind of just going all over the place. I feel like I could definitely do the work I needed to do right here. You could see, I mean, if anybody was out and about in this side yard, I could definitely see them just fine. So I'm back here in the woods. No visitors tonight that I can see. Sometimes we have a skunk or a raccoon out here, just in a whole wheelbarrow that I sometimes make fires in. But I don't see a whole lot out here right now. So I'm coming up the side of the house now. I'll look over at the house for you. You know, it's funny, as soon as I left the woods, I heard a sound over there in the woods. Let's go back and peek real quick. I told you I heard something. It's a skunk over there. Let's see if we can spot him. You can see his little eyeballs shining. You see him? There he is. You can see him off in the distance. His little eyeball shining. He's looking for a free meal over at my compost bin. Come on, buddy. Come closer. Let's see. Get a good view. Here he comes. Let's wrap up here talking about this new headlamp from Olight. Who is this for? Well, I would say not to just take the word out of their description, but it's good for people who are active. And by that, I mean maybe if you're going out for a walk at night, you're going jogging, you're going to be walking the dogs in the evening or the early morning. When it's still a little dark outside, this will give you some good light to be able to get around. I think this will also be a great headlamp for just around camp. So maybe you're in camp at night, you're not doing a ton of hiking, but you're in camp, you got to get around in and out of the tent, in and out of your shelter, you're doing some cooking. This is going to be a light that's going to serve well in that role. Again, a really nice thing about it is the fact that it takes AA's. So, you know, there's probably somebody else in camp has a AA for something else they're using, or you throw a couple extra ones in your pack, and now lightweight, you've got enough batteries for this, and when these batteries die out, you got 2 more AA's so you can rock it even longer. Now, having used this lamp a bit and tested it out, I would say it's probably not going to be something that you want to use in an extreme weather situation. So, you know, if you're out in a lot of wind or snow, rain, maybe you're doing a lot of stuff that's really, there's a lot of dirt and dust in the air, maybe you're ATVing or mountain biking, something like that. I would see this as a backup maybe, but I wouldn't think of it as a primary like hardcore lamp. It's just not built to do that. What I would say is that if you want to have a primary lamp and this is a backup, I would put this in, you know, a waterproof case or at least a Ziploc to keep a lot of that dirt and grit and grime from getting into it and keep it from getting wet, etc. As far as long-term durability, I can't really speak to that a ton yet, but it does seem pretty sturdy for this very lightweight and small headlamp. What I can tell you is that I just recently reviewed or checked out, I should say, tested out a little bit, a headlamp from Purposefully, and it had 160 lumens at the highest level, and it was about $50. So this one's about half that price, and you're only taking 10 lumens off your max output. So that's just something to think about. Again, long-term durability, that's something I'm gonna have to report back in future videos and let you know how it's holding up. But my lights that I've had from Olight so far have been really good. I haven't had any issues with them. So let's hear from you. What do you think about the headlamp? What headlamp are you using? And also, I'd like to hear what Olight products you use. So are there particular lights that you've purchased from them that you love a ton? For example, for me, the S1 Baton is one of my favorite, you know, super compact EDC style flashlights that I like to carry. So what about you? What are you carrying from Olight, and what headlamps are you using? Let's get the conversation started in the comments section. Thanks as always for checking out our videos. Please like, share, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe to us here on YouTube and check us out on the social media outlets like Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, and Twitter. More videos coming soon. Take care.